line with the State of Kuwait Development Plan, according to the new Kuwait Vision 2035, the country is witnessing a series of huge projects in the effort of transform the state of Kuwait into a financial and commercial center. The third package project for Kuwait International Airport, which include the design and construction of the new runway, the reconstruction and re-establishment of the eastern runway, as well as related aircraft runways, infrastructure, services, and the new air traffic control tower. Those project aims to develop the air transport system at the airport, increase the capacity and enhance the air traffic in the country. The total cost of the project is 160 million Kuwaiti dinar, while the project area is 14 square kilometers, and the duration of the implementation contract is spanned for 5 years.
The Director General for Civil Aviation has implemented a new development plan in order to expand Kuwait International Airport to accommodate the increase in the number of passengers and in the number of aircraft movement, whether it was cargo aircraft or passengers aircraft. This plan included many different projects that has been tendered as packages, and one of the packages is our project, Package 3. Now, Package 3 is one of the biggest projects in terms of size and cost. When it comes to size, the project spans about 14 square kilometers across the western area of Kuwait International Airport, and the cost of the project is about 160 million Kuwaiti dinars. Now, this project consists of 4 different phases. Each phase is running parallel in terms of time. Now, Phase A is the development of the southwestern area of Kuwait International Airport. Phase B is the new third runway in the western area and its associated taxiways. Phase C is the reconstruction of the eastern runway, and Phase D is the construction of the new air traffic control tower. The project started on the 11th of June 2017. The overall progress of the project is 72.6%. Package 3 project is one of the projects in the new National Development Plan, Kuwait 2035, which will serve the purpose of developing the Kuwait's infrastructure and Kuwait International Airport.
The main component of the project is the new monitor tower with an area of 5,700 square meters and a height of 70 meters. The new monitor tower was designed by an international designer to make the tower a landmark of Kuwait. Meanwhile, a runway was constructed according to international standards.
One of the major projects happening at Kuwait International Airport in Package 3, specifically on the third runway, is the ILS. The ILS is an instrument landing system that helps the planes land safely at night and during bad weather. It is a system that helps the planes align with the center of the runway, ensuring a safe landing. The major components of the ILS are the localizer, glide path, DME, and shelters. This project is being implemented by the Canadian company Intelcon. However, ILS is not the only system that works on making a plane land safely at the airport. There are some other meteorological systems playing part in the safe landing of an airplane at the airport.
The objective of the project is to develop air transport infrastructure and increase the capacity of Kuwait International Airport to host 25 million passengers.
What is the future of Kuwait? It's an expertly designed airport, offering a world-class travel experience. The expansion of our healthcare sector, increasing access to high-quality facilities and services. And an infrastructure that transports people and products at a greater speed. The future. It's using new technologies in construction and intelligent roadway design to build smarter, more efficient cities that support a strong private sector and meet the demands of our growing population. We're building for the future. The future of Kuwait starts with you.
The length of the main and secondary roads in the development phase of the southern region on the project stands at 10 kilometers, while the length of the security walls is 13 kilometers. However, the length of the freshwater network is 14.5 kilometers, while the capacity of freshwater tanks stands at 660,000 gallons with 3 power stations. The width of the cargo tunnel is 32 meters, aiming to facilitate the movement of transportation to and from the airport area. On the construction phase of the new third runway, the length of the runway stands at 4.58 kilometers, while its width is 75 meters, further emphasizing the runway's characteristics as complying to code 4F, while the length of the service tunnel is 660 meters with 18 meters depth.
The planned project of the East Runway is to develop the existing runway, and we started with the taxiway while it's active, where we had to divide the taxiway to parts and excavate the layers and apply new layers, so the runway will handle large aircrafts, and by that we can raise the efficiency and capacity of Kuwait International Airport. The procedure that takes place with the other departments, such as Operation Air Navigation departments and Navigation Equipment departments. We meet a lot with the departments. There are 3 departments are involved in the works before starting: Operation departments, Air Navigation departments, and Navigation Equipment department. For safety procedures, we have to communicate with these departments before starting works, so that the runway doesn't affect it by these works.
The second part, developing in the infrastructure of the southwest area by providing utilities for all buildings, such as the administration building and both central and west fire station. These utilities include freshwater, sanitary, stormwater, irrigation, low and medium voltage network. There are 7 new electrical substations in the project. 2 for the fire station, 2 for the new runway, 1 for the KCMC building, 1 for Cargo City, and 1 for the new control tower. All substations have control system and backup generator for emergencies. The equipment of the substation have been selected from international companies such as Siemens.
Phase B is the construction of the new western runway and its associated taxiways. It's designed to be the longest runway at Kuwait Airport with a length of 4.5 kilometers and with a width of 75 meters. And as mentioned earlier, it was designed to accommodate large aircrafts. One of the most important features is that it's paved with asphalt mix using polymer modified bitumen, which guarantees high performance at high temperature with suit Kuwait weather. It also consists of cargo tunnel under the taxiways, which is 660 meters in length, that connects the cargo city to the airside area. It has a maximum clearance of 6 meters suitable for high vehicles and a width of 32 meters with 2 lanes in each direction. The tunnel is also 20 meters underground, and its main purpose is to facilitate the transportation of imported and exported goods from one side of the tunnel to the other without interfering with any aircraft's movement.
What is the future of Kuwait? It's an expertly designed airport, offering a world-class travel experience. The expansion of our healthcare sector, increasing access to high-quality facilities and services. And an infrastructure that transports people and products at a greater speed. The future. It's using new technologies in construction and intelligent roadway design to build smarter, more efficient cities that support a strong private sector and meet the demands of our growing population. We're building for the future. The future of Kuwait starts with you.
The buildings of the tower consist of an administrative building containing 2 floors and a basement. As for the Barh building, it contains the monitoring area.
project's area is 5,679 square meters with a height of 70 meters. It's considered as one of Kuwait's main landmarks and was designed by NAPCO, who's a well-known international designer. The building consists of 2 floors and a basement, which holds the equipment room, employee areas, and the contingency room, whereas the tower consists of 15 floors and the cap room is located at the top of it. The main purpose of the tower is to control the flow of the runway, cargo city, and the airport's apron. At the moment, the tower is 85.7% completed and expected to be done by the second quarter of the year 2022. The old tower will still be operated to control the east runway, while the new one will control the central and new west runway. In case of emergencies, the tower is provided with the latest backup systems to keep the electricity running through the building.
The new eastern and western runway is distinguished due to its ability to receive giant Airbuses and Boeing aircrafts, as well as the usage of advanced systems and mechanisms. This project is considered one of the most prominent projects of the Civil Aviation Administration, contributing to support and strengthen the state of the new Kuwait 2035.